to Monday. Really good to have you all here at the start of the week for a little bit of a leg spin and some recovery. We need to get those legs rolling because very shortly we are about to leave at the start and head out into this frozen, chilly world. Hi Rosa, hi Nikki, lovely to see you guys here today. Hans, good to have you back on board. Ian, oh, it's going to be early in Canada at the moment. Good afternoon, Gareth, good to have you back on board. Absolutely brilliant. Good to see you all. Night, lovely to see you too. Ika, Rosa, Steve, thank you for joining. The sun is shining up there out of my skylight. It's absolutely beautiful here in France today. I think Europe had it really, really beautiful. Canada, somebody tell me what the weather is like in Canada at the moment, because could still be a little chilly over there. So I'm going all Pauline Prevot today because of the racing at the weekend and the performance. Absolutely brilliant to see. So what have we got on board today? Well, today we have, we've got Holly Bergin on board as well. That's who we've got on board today. Hiya Holly, lovely to see you as well. Right then, let's talk workout. Just a short one today because it is lunchtime across Europe or early in the morning and people have got places to go and things to do. So it might be short, but that does not mean it is a waste of our time. Indeed not. We are spinning those legs out from the weekend. We are setting ourselves up for the week and we're getting a little bit of endurance work in, which is always a really good start to the week. So we've got a stepped warm up coming up very shortly, taking us through zone 2, zone 3 and zone 5. A little bit of recovery before we go into a 3-minute zone 3 block. Just to finish that warm up off, make sure we're all warmed up, ready to go. Then we go into 2 endurance ramps before we settle in for some solid state endurance zone 2 work. And we'll talk a little bit later about zone 2, endurance work, that type of thing, and what the benefits of it are. But if you are interested on the route we're in today, well, we're on the MyWhoosh world. It's the Arctic Trail, snowy winter wonderland for a sunny day in Europe. There we go, banners across the road indicating the changing sections of the workout today. If you've got the erg mode on and you're new to live coaching, if you put it in the small, and assuming you're on a bike, if you put it in a small chain ring, mid-block at the back, that's where it's going to sit really nicely. And the erg on the turbo can work really well. Anybody new to live coaching, give us a wave. You can use that little emote button, that's a little smiley face down on the left-hand corner of your screen. Give it a click. Give us a wave if you're new to live coaching. Yay! Welcome on board. Good to have you here. If you are a live coaching regular, give us a thumbs up. Simone, good to have you here. Nice job, everybody. We're working our way through these steps. Thumbs up are coming. Now, today's session, we're all about recovery and spinning those legs out. So I want you to sit pretty much somewhere between 80 and 90 revs per minute. Okay? So revolutions per minute, your cadence. So on that white bar at the top of your screen, it's the number on the right of the white block. Mine's currently sat at 90. Sit yours between 80 and 90, and your legs will get a nice spin out and refresh today. If you're new to us, your heart rate, your power and your cadence are part and parcel of that white block. If your power in the middle is green or black, you are indeed hitting your target power, which is the number on the far left-hand corner of your screen. Well, of the white block, should I say. Push, push. Big effort now. This is the biggest, hardest effort of the day, just to finish that warm-up. Come on. Come on, Ian. Come on, hands. Push, push. Let's go, Bram. Nice work, everybody. And settle back down. That is the hardest effort of the entire session today. Keep those legs spinning. So when we come out, go through the workout banners, whatever you are doing, do not stop pedaling. Even if the effort has been so hard, always keep your pedals turning. Now, the next block, a little bit of tempo work going in there. So tempo work, zone 3. Should still be able to talk. At this level it's harder. It's more of a consistent pace. You should find talking if you're out on a ride a little bit harder than if you're doing some zone 2 work. And if you're out for an endurance ride, then if you trip into zone 3 and you start finding chatting difficult, then drop back down to an easier ride. Endurance zone 2 long rides are there for a reason. You don't want to be unintentionally moving up. Well, Ika, maybe she is. It's a recovery day. I know she raced hard yesterday. You probably did too. How many of you raced yesterday? If you can't ride at this pace and stick your hand up, wait till we get to the recovery section. I know if you're me and your computer's over there, reaching the buttons is quite tricky at the moment. Yeah, look, people raced yesterday. People raced yesterday, and that's why Mondays are all about recovery. I did my long ride on Saturday this week. Holly, I bet you are tired. I also bet you've got end of term-itis. For anybody who works in a school, the teacher, an academic, some form of educational setting, when schools break up, tiredness hits you. Gareth, chasing your boys round the field, that definitely counts. I'm just realising realising with my fan on, my Pauline is a little bit more untidy than Pauline's. She never looks this untidy when she's standing on a podium. I don't know about glam, Holly. Brightly colours, maybe. Okay, let's recover. Oh, Tony, how was it? Did you enjoy it? I watched the World Championships Super E try that was on over the weekend. That, you can find it on the MyWhoosh YouTube channel under live streams. Oh my goodness. That was brilliant. The finale to that World Championships. Absolutely so close. Not giving you spoilers because you really need to go and watch that. Tony, if you are into running and cycling, you will love it. Okay, we're going into our first ramp now. 4 minutes, taking us from the bottom of zone 2 over and above the top end. You'll see the ramp finishes just as we tip into zone 3. One of the things, I like the ramps rather than the steady state. Keep you a little bit more engaged and something a little bit changing as you go through and in. I bet it did, Tony, take a little bit longer to get to the theme park in downtown LA. Good fun though. So, I don't know about you guys, I'm planning on making the most of some good weather this week, heading out for a long ride tomorrow, and probably on Saturday, I think, this week, working fitting things around work. Right, I am sure you guys do too. Getting those long rides in, those races in when you can. In fact, I've not raced for a long time. I ought to think about doing some racing. Somebody suggest some good racing for me. Gareth, SRC. It's a small problem racing SRC for me. I've done it once. Probably over 2.5 years ago, Gareth. Cat 2 came out of the start pen, stuck with them for about 8 or 9 minutes, then played around with the dynamics, got back, tried to get back on, etc. It was really good fun. The following week, Gareth, I then went into the commentary box after I'd had a little play around. All I can say is, the week I went into the commentary box on SRC, there were 45 women on the start line in total across the 3 categories that were there at the time. One mass start. Very, very different now. 6 categories, all getting their own start now. Oh, it's just the progression is amazing. 178 women yesterday, I understand. That's a long way from 45. Tony, I tell you something, ask Ika and Holly. It's hard enough to do this and talk, let alone race and talk. That would be nuts. Oh, Steve, where are you doing that? That sounds epic. Okay, little bit of recovery. If you're like me and your cadence lifts, just bring it back down, nice and slowly. Between 80 and 90 is where we want it to be. I'm terrible. I often get cadence drift when I'm not thinking about it. For those who have been on sessions before with me, where I've been talking about the importance of cadence, having a coach many years ago made me ride my long rides out on the road just in the little ring to bring my cadence up. Now, I'm terrible. I drift it high and I find it hard to bring it down. Oh, there's always a challenge. Holly, I've heard you talk and race. I've seen your Twitch channel. Bristol to Leicester and backish, Steve. Oh my goodness. That is a long way. So pretty much from the southwest of England to, I'd say, Leicester's in the Midlands. Yeah, possibly even East Midlands. Because you're heading out the other side of the M1. Oh, Holly, don't put us on Twitch now. My hair is shocking. Apologies, everybody. Hello, Aggie. Nice to see you. I love the fact that I'm saying hello to someone who's saying hello to someone on a completely different stream whilst we're streaming here on MyWhoosh. And we're also streaming on Gareth. Gareth is also recording as well. Yeah, Tony, anybody who's driven from Bristol to Leicester will know it's not all flat. Steve, I have to say, you're going to have to join us next week for some recovery work and to tell us how it went. I hope you've got some stop-off points, some food points. I'll give you a tip though, Steve, friend of mine, PT instructor in the army, he was. Used to do a lot of long distance running. His pre-race, and often they were multi-day, 7-hour plus days, fell running races, he would always hit the local chippy and have a huge portion of chips. Now that is carb loading for a big day on the bike. Gareth, yeah. Liquid carbs, that is very true. You also find those trail runners in the pub afterwards drinking real ale. Not lager, ale. Oh, the Heart of England ride. Well, it really does, it is the Heart of England, isn't it? Steve, I'm really looking forward to hearing all about that next week. Should be really good. So a nice easy week for you then, I'm assuming, Steve. Lots of short sessions. Keeping your legs turning over, making sure the bike is ready. You can put your feet up Saturday or Sunday, Steve? Or Saturday into Sunday? Okay, we're coming to the end of the second ramp. We're going to settle in to some steady state. Zone 2 work. Yet again, my cadence is drifted. I'm going to bring it back down. So when your cadence is higher, your cardiovascular system works more. Your heart and your lungs. So your heart rate is higher for the same power. So if I now bring my cadence down, and I'm doing it very slowly, I drifted right up to nearly 100. There we go. I brought it back down to 88. I'm going to try and take it down to 85. My heart rate is coming down too, even though the power is staying the same. There we go, I'm sat at 85 revs a minute now. So we go into 4-minute block. Just above you, tells you the powers we're on at the moment. 4 minutes, lower end of zone 2. Then we go into 1 minute of slightly higher. So we are mixing and matching zone 2 work. Oh, Saturday, Steve. So Sunday rest, Monday leg spin with us, telling us all about it. Perfect timing. Looking forward to that. So don't forget, take a drink. It's not just carb loading before an event that's key. Hydration during the event, also key. Even if you're just doing a 30-minute leg spin. Steve, we've got your sofa recovery covered on Sunday. Sunday Race Cup, you can watch Rosa, Ika, Nikki, Holly, all racing their socks off. Sunday Race Cup course, this Sunday coming, qualifier 2 of 3. 2 qualifiers count for the final. I never said that before. In Australia, it's the Wollongong course. We've not been there for ages. The women's race often ends in a sprint. The men's finishes right at the top of the 3rd ascent of the Wollongong climb. You can take a look at that. And then, just because, Steve, it's the first round on Sunday of the UCI Mountain Bike Eliminator World Cup. It's coming from Tajikistan, Dushanbe, and tune in. I'm going to be on commentary, and I can tell you, I love a little bit of Mountain Bike Eliminator. They're short races, normally somewhere between 2 and 3 minutes a race. 4 riders come out of the start gate together, and it is what it says at the start, an elimination race. 2 riders go through, 2 riders don't. It's brilliant. Normally done in the middle of a town centre with some man-made mountain bike features. The one in Germany and Ireland that we're going to later on in the season has a ramp that has a gap jump over a car. Think that, Steve. It's epic. Well, that starts on Sunday, 8 rounds of the World Cup this year. Did you watch the mountain bikes from Arashar this weekend, Steve? The XCO and XCC. Sandra Rocker, the guy who won the under-23 short track on Saturday, has taken a win at multiple rounds of the Elimination World Cup before. Holly, are you excited for Wollongong? They are very steep climbs. Good job, everybody. Well done, Ian. Good job, Hans. Dan, great to have you back as well. Oh, weekend in the woods. Simone, good to have you here too. We really are coming towards the last couple of blocks now on this session. Yes, I have indeed just checked my cadence. Yes, it probably has just ridden up. Yes, I am bringing it back down to 85. What goes up must come down, Holly. Oh, Gareth, brilliant, well done. I did have a little look at your stream when we were on the cadence session. That is fabulous, fabulous work, Gareth. Well done, really, really good. Excellent work, everybody. Holding that cadence. So we know we've got Sunday Race Club races. We've got Heart of England riders. Oh, it's a packed group today. Lots of interesting things going on. Nikki, have you got any trips planned? I know you wander off around the world and that you just come back from Australia. Oh, see, I knew you'd be off somewhere again. Okay. We're doing good here. We've got one more block to go. Just 3 minutes when we get to the end of this block. Hoping to go to the World Championships. I'm assuming you mean the Cycling Esports World Championships, Nikki, in November, on November the 15th. I think we'll find. Oh, Nikki, you'll love it. You get to see all those riders and racers that you follow and watch. And I tell you something, they are as impressive in real life. In fact, they're more impressive in real life than they are on Sunday Race Club or other elite races. They are absolutely lovely people as well. And boy, can they put some power down. Watching Hayden Parker in real life. Oh my goodness me. Rosa, you need to arrange a trip with Nikki. Gareth, we all start somewhere, I tell you. There is OTR under 3 watts per kilo racing on MyWhoosh. That I understand is very good. Yeah. Power, Gareth, power! Yeah, Nikki, her crochet creations are amazing. Yeah, I like this bit of the MyWhoosh world, the mushrooms, bright, breezy, colourful, looks good. Okay, we are coming up to the final 40 seconds of the workout today. Time has absolutely flown. Both Holly and Ika have got live coaching sessions this week. Holly and I, part and parcel of the FTP build program, between mine and Holly's sessions, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays you can join us if you want to be part and parcel of that. I'm back Wednesday lunchtime. I'm here next Monday as well, if this is a recovery ride that fits in for you. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. We're going to be off. Goodbye.